Welcome to Confident Chaos. My name is Melinda. We're going to do a collective because we're done with all of the signs. I'll start them back up. Maybe today. What the heck was that? Too many. So, come on in, collective. Get comfortable. You know the only rule is to be kind. I am just going to pull from the index cards and see what energy is out there for us. Kind of get a feel of who I'm talking to, who I'm helping, right? Who I'm giving clarity to. I don't solicit readings. I don't ask for donations. All I ask for is a like, share, and a subscribe. And I want to thank everyone who has subscribed to the channel. I set an intention to get to 1,000 subscribers. And I want to thank everyone that helped me with that. You guys are amazing. If you haven't subscribed yet and you watch multiple times, what are you doing? Just subscribe. Help your girl out. So the first three cards is more money, more problems. Musty balls. And drugged out sex. Okay. So this is a ooh, and on the bottom we have sugar daddy. So so far what I'm getting is someone's definitely emptying their bank account. Oh, my rubber band popped. I have to get another one. I'll do it later. But regardless, yeah, this is telling me that someone who overspent or probably just came into like a windfall or a inheritance or a raise or something. I felt like you went out and kind of celebrated a little too much, right? But you celebrated. I feel like you affected those pockets, baby, out there celebrating like that. I feel like somebody was having a good time, probably doing a little drugs, having a little reckless sex, right? Celebrating. So let's pull the other index card first. I was gonna get some descriptors, but I'll pull the second deck first. Oh, I hope Florida water didn't fall into my coffee. Ooh, and it did. If I die, y'all know why. All right, let's go. What do we have for the collective? Oh, it's working on the D. Sounds like more celebrating. Sounds like a strip club, right? Hanging out with friends, celebrating. Oh, and it's raining. It sounds so serene outside. Okay, nope, too many. Holy Spirit, can I get two more from this deck to help out the collective? I just want the highest. Ooh, too many. I want the highest vibing advice we can give the collective. Let's see. Too late. Okay. You told me that you loved me. Okay. So, collective, maybe this is someone that you know. Could be a coworker, right? I feel like maybe you were celebrating with the coworker. And it kind of bordered the line of, or blurred the line of friendship. I feel like the coworker felt that it was deeper than what it was. You were probably just having fun, collective, but that's not how the coworker saw it. So if you have some type of relations, ooh, I'm gonna take that. If it fell out by, no it didn't, so I'm not gonna take it. Ooh, I have to. protected. Because here's why it's telling me to take it. With all of this going on, even if you're making impulsive decisions, you're still protected, whoever you are, collective. You know, I think God, or if you believe just the universe, I believe a higher power understands that you were letting off some steam, right? Having fun, emptying your ball sack. I feel like I'm talking to a man. I feel like you went out and had some fun, had some, you know, booties twerking on you, and just chilling. You have a relationship with, and this is, it just keeps, if you had a relationship with your coworker and your coworker was out with you, they kind of grew more feelings than you did. You took it light. They were kind of like, yeah, you know, we're investing in this, and you weren't. Let's put it that way. What else do we have? Everything comes out. Quickie. Yeah. So for you, collective, the sexcapades were just fun, right? Sexcapades. For them, it was the beginning of a relationship. Young woman, older man. Ooh. So I thought I was talking to a male. This could be a younger coworker, a younger friend. Doesn't have to be. It's going to be different for everyone. You thought the situation was just going to be fun, lighthearted, you know what I mean? And I don't think that's what they signed up for, or not even signed up for. I think it grew into this. Yeah. Collective, I feel like you're stretching yourself thin. You're allowing too many people to lean on you. It's going to empty your cup, and who's going to fill your cup, collective? So maybe that's why you took on this lighthearted relationship. Maybe you have a lot of responsibilities and you just needed to, you know, release some steam. Okay. Who is this younger woman? I have another descriptor deck. I don't know where it is, but I don't feel like digging for it right now. So who is this younger woman, older man situation? Holy Spirit, what can you tell me? Okay. Spiteful. Ooh. Okay. So maybe that's why you didn't take them seriously, collective. Spiteful. Okay. I feel like they do things to you and then just apologize, expecting you to just accept it, whoever this is. Energetic. Okay. How else do you see them, collective? And it's going to be different for everyone. Some I'm talking to the young woman, some I'm talking to the older man. I really think I'm pulling on a masculine energy though. Mature. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm holding it so far away. Mature. Yeah. So I want to say this person, hold on. Let me get one more. Yeah. Passive. Okay. So collective, what's going on here is that it's more of what this person sees. It's not really a description of you. This person sees you as lively, energetic. You bring a spark to their life. I don't know if you work closely together or maybe just at the same company, different departments, or maybe this is just a friend. Whoever it is, they feel like you're being spiteful by withdrawing your energy. They think you're withdrawing your energy instead of thinking that you just don't want to take this seriously. Newsflash, ladies. When a man wants you, it's nothing that's going to stop him. Not his family, not his friends. Nothing is going to stop him when he wants you. But if a man is not showing you that, and they're just being lighthearted and having fun with you, baby, then that's what it is. Because they'll make it known if they want to pursue you and only you, right? So this person saw the collective as spiteful for holding back their energy. But in reality, collective was holding back their energy because, and you know what just came to mind? I don't know if you saw Sinners, but this clip has been everywhere. When he says, I thought I told you to stay the fuck away from me. And she's like, yeah, I heard you. But then you stuck your tongue in my coos and fucked me so hard. Like, I thought you would change your mind. Baby, no. Even if, and in that movie, if you saw Sinners, I feel like he did love her. It's just that it was an issue with their skin color, right? This situation, though, I feel like you saw the relationship one way, they saw it another way, and they think you're being spiteful by withholding energy. But you're not. You're trying to be mature about the situation, right? You're trying not to be aggressive when you let them. You're trying to be kind to them and let them know, because you do feel kind of guilty for using them, right? Not using them, but for sleeping with them. And then once you knew they wanted more, you kind of feel guilty that you knew you weren't able to give them more, or you didn't want to, right? And I feel like with you told me that you loved me, not necessarily you said it in words, but I feel like the way you treated them could have been like how no one has ever treated them before. You understand what I'm saying? And so you kind of made that impression on them. And now you're pulling back. So it's like giving someone a drug. That drug, that sex. And then cutting them off from said drug. It can seem very mean, right? It can seem spiteful. Like you just don't want to do certain things because it's me. But no, collective. This person doesn't want to do it because they never planned on doing that in the first place. Okay? So don't beat yourself up at all. If this is, the vice versa situation, if this is you, collective, then if you made it clear to this person that this is what it is and we're not deviating from that plan and they developed more feelings, then I see you trying to be diplomatic about it, but I don't know. I feel like when you say things to them, it kind of get misconstrued. It's like kind of telling someone, it's kind of like being honest with someone and they still take your words and twist it in their favor. Like you could give out a long drawn speech telling them that, in the beginning, blah, blah, blah. And this is how I see things going and yada, yada. And some way, somehow this person's going to say, yeah, he does love me. Or she does love me. She wants me. It's that type of delusion that's going on with this person, collective. Yes. Your sex was like a drug to them, so you gotta be careful who you let that thing out on. Let's get some oracles. We're gonna pull from the Soul Symphony card deck. What's going on with collective? You wanted a good time, they wanted a long time. That's what it was. Yeah. Sorry, collective, I'm just writing something down. Okay. So let's see what's going on. I need some water. What's going on with the collective, Holy Spirit? Regardless, collective, I feel like you handled the situation right because you have protection. So your spirit team is protecting you. It seems like you didn't go into this trying to manipulate or fool anyone. So you're protected. Oh, we have air signs, and that kept popping up. So it's the air sign in our mix. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What about this air sign? Admire. They admire you, collective. They're inspired by you. They feel they have emotional bond with you. That's crazy. I feel like it's delusional. You know what I mean? You would probably just be nice. Around winter. So something significant could have happened last winter, or something significant is going to happen next winter. Maybe with this air sign. I'm not even gonna look. What else, Holy Spirit? It's raining and the rain sounds so nice. Oh, we have water signs. Okay. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have options. And I was just, I was going to say that, collective. So this is a whole separate person. So collective, you could be an air sign, or this person that wants to latch on to you could be an air sign. They admire you very much. I don't know what you're bringing or what you show them, but baby, they are in love. Winter again popped up, so that could be something significant. But then you have this water sign popping up. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, collective. And I don't know if you're interested in this water sign, but either they're an option of yours or they have options. So this is a whole other person in here. Who is this water sign? Hold on. Let me pull the descriptor. Who's the water sign, Holy Spirit? Do the water sign have options, or is the water sign an option for collective? Who's the water sign? Who's the water sign? Oh, it could be someone foreign. Okay. Someone secretive, which is on par for water signs. What else? Oh, could be clingy. Okay. Let's get one more. Compromising. Okay. So I feel like, yeah, this water sign is another option that's in your life, collective. This is someone that you feel is, you're also not taking this person too seriously, because you feel like they're a player. You feel like they're doing them. You feel like they come off clingy, but I don't think you trust this person. You feel that they're very secretive. And with foreign, it just means that, you know, it could be a different, they're not American, basically, for me, because I'm in America, right? So if you're outside of the US, this could be an American, because foreign to you, right? I feel like this is a person that doesn't mind compromising or tries to compromise you, collective. And this is why. So you have an air sign, which could be you. We're going to find out. No, we're not. I feel like the air sign is you. I have to learn to trust my intuition. I feel like the air sign is you, collective. And it could be in your chart or dominant in your chart. You have, or, oh, yeah. The air sign can be this person that's trying to latch on to you. Let's see. Let's get some descriptors of the air sign. So I want to be sure. I know the water sign is someone that you don't, they're an option, but you're not necessarily too gung-ho on them. You don't trust them too much. You feel like they do them, they juggle connections, they have addictions, right? You feel like they're a player. You feel like you'll compromise yourself giving in to this person. Prideful, okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't show you. Prideful. So the air sign is prideful, okay. What else? Stubborn, yep. Okay. Heartbroken, yeah. Heartbroken, yeah. This air sign is the one that wants more with you. Collective. They don't want to listen. They don't want to, they're delusional. They really feel like you're just playing hard to get. You're playing a mind game with them. You really do want to be with them. So you're going to have to deal with that. With this water sign, right? Maybe you met them last winter, or something significant is going to happen concerning them this winter. Regardless, this person is described as being foreign, so whatever that means to you. They're secretive, clingy, and compromising. You don't trust them. You think they're juggling connections. You think they have some addictions, but you don't know because they hide so much. And you feel like they do them regardless. So, I don't know, collective. It seems like the one that wants you, you don't want. And it seems like the one you want is playing games with you. So what are we going to do? I say we pull some tarot and see what the hell's going on. All right. On the bottom, you have homeboy. Oh, homeboy. Lord, homebody. So this person could also be a homebody, this water sign, which is not off par. Let's get some tarot. You hear me moving around? I have to get two cards. And I want to use these. No, I don't. I want to use these. What the heck is going on with the collective? What's going on with the collective? Okay. Just gonna pull 5 cards, see what's going on. Oh, wait, they're upside down. Wait, let me make sure. Yeah. So we have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. We have the 7 of Cups. And we have the Page of Swords. Yeah. Collective, I feel like right now what you're after is security, especially more money, more problems. I feel like I said, you got an inheritance or some type of windfall, something. You got a little unexpected chunk of money. And you celebrate it. Your energy level probably went sky high. You was excited. You were having fun, right? 7 of Cups indicate that you have options, opportunities, right? Knight of Swords is being ambitious, fast thinking. You want to put this to use. You want to put these opportunities to use, but you're not really making a plan. It's like you're on a mission, but no clear path. You're just going, right? Knight of Swords is just rushing in. Page of Swords is new ideas, thirst for knowledge, right? Information or messages. And Page of Pentacles is manifestations. So collective, I feel like right now, these two people could argue about you all day. What you're focused on is money and opportunities. The tarot is not going to lie. Yes, whoever I'm speaking for, this is in your energetic field. You have two people that wants to be with you for different reasons or want to lay with you for different reasons, right? But I feel like your focus is more on creating the stability. The Ten of Pentacles is sitting right in the middle. It's my focus card. That's what you're focused on. You have opportunities. You're trying to figure out which is best for you. You're trying to collect any type of information to help you make this clear decision. You don't want to rush in like you've done in the past, but you feel like you could touch it. It's something about a manifestation that's supposed to be like, you know it's there, you know it's yours, so you don't have time to focus on a relationship right now. Your focus is clear, basically. And I think that's what's turning these two options out. Like the air sign thinks you're doing it on purpose. You're just distracting yourself with building a foundation because you want to be mean to them, right? It's all about them, right? And then this water sign is like, when they come through because I have a roster. So you're not really too, like, they're there to let off steam and stuff, but I have to be honest, you're not too attached to any of these. You're very passive when you're dealing with them. And you're mature about the situation, so it's not affecting you in any way. The only one that's being affected is this air sign. God help that air sign. They're delusional. But okay, let's clarify these cards. I'm going to use my minis. Let's make sure they're upright. Holy Spirits. What is this Page of Pentacles? Knight of Swords. Nine of Swords. Okay, so you've been in mental anguish about this, waiting on this manifestation, being driven to succeed. It's causing you anxiety. But you know, you have to level out your energy if you want to attract your manifestation. You can't just stay in that anxious state. You have to set your intention and then just take the steps towards it, but just don't dwell on it too much, because it's like you're forcing it away and you're just causing yourself unrest for no reason. We have the Ace of Cups. Okay. So the Ace of Cups could indicate it's time for reflection. So maybe it's time to step back and examine this road that you're taking, or examine the plan, collective. Because Ace of Cups, yes, it could be new love, but it's also a time, it's Ace of Cups in reverse, sorry, that's why. It's a time for reflection. Go back to the drawing board. See why this isn't panning out. Okay, what's the Seven of Cups, Page of Swords? We have the Knight of Swords. Yeah. So mentally, you're approaching things all logic, right? Six of Coins. Ooh, giving and receiving, new ideas. What's going on? What's the Six of Coins, King of Swords? The Lovers in reverse. Okay. So now we're going to talk about love. So the Seven of Cups could be your options in love, right? You can have more than just these two. These two are the only ones that just showed up in your energy collective. You can you could really be trying to wrestle with who you want in your life. I think that's what's going on. I feel like you see one person as misaligned for you, because the Lovers in reverse is misaligned values. Someone that doesn't see things or wasn't raised the same way you were, and so it's kind of hard to relate to. They see things differently, especially when it comes to the giving and receiving with the Six of Coins. I feel like this person wants one of them, and I'm not sure which one, but we have both. Oh, it could be the air sign. But regardless, it doesn't have to be, because cups are here too, right? And that's the water. I feel like, or maybe it's both of them, collective. Yeah, you feel like in both situations, you're not getting what you're giving. And so in one situation, it's kind of light. They're trying to make it heavy. They're trying to approach you with a relationship. That's an unequal give and take. In this relationship with the water sign, they have options. You have options. Not equal in give and take. So your options right now are misaligned. So you're not really looking at any of them as potential long-term situations, right? So what's the, excuse me, yep, confirmation. What's the Ten of Pentacles? You're not looking at either one of, that's too many. No. What's the Ten of Pentacles? Okay. Oh, Five of Swords. What's the Ten of Pentacles? The Moon. And the Nine of Wands. Test of faith. Right? There's secrets and illusions behind this inheritance that you received. I don't know if it was something that was trying to be withheld from you. I don't know if it was something that someone was against you receiving. There's something behind this inheritance that was a test. Did they pass this test? Yes, the Sun. Oh, yeah, the Sun. So yes. So, hold on. Did you have a long drawn out battle over this inheritance that you finally received, and that's why we were out celebrating? Did you create more problems behind this? Because the celebration seems like, oh, maybe it's the money, honey. It's the money, collective. So one person, and you can have more than these two, but one person is now trying to create a more stable stability with you because they see that you can provide. The other one is still just doing them, but you kind of want to be with this person, the water sign. You want the water sign. But they're not taking you seriously, collective. They have options. Okay. Well, what are you gonna do? Let's pull. What are you gonna do? Let's pull from the broken mirror. Wait, before I do that, let me pull. So what? Hold on. So what's the outcome with the air sign? Collective. Holy Spirit, can you show me the potential outcome? Two of Swords. You're still not going to be able to make a decision. Yeah. What else with the Two of Swords? Why can't they make, and you know Two of Swords is the air, so can't get more confirmed than that, right? So Four of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said, Four of Pentacles in reverse. This air sign just wants to spend your money. Yeah. Four of Pentacles in reverse is greediness. Envy over you collecting whatever inheritance that you got, collective. They just want to come in and spend it. So I wouldn't even fart on this air sign, okay? Let's see this water sign. What's the outcome with this water sign? Holy Spirit, what's the outcome with this water sign? Holy Spirit, can you tell me the outcome with this water sign for a collective? Five of Wands. Yeah. So, with the water sign, like I said, they have options. So with them, if you're going to be with them, it's going to be a lot of competition. It's going to be a lot of conflict and rivalry. Can I get another card for the Five of Wands? Yes. Three of Cups. But you guys have fun and celebrate together. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So basically what Spirit is telling me is it's really up to you. The water sign makes you feel good. You like going out with them. You guys actually have a friendship. It's just that this water sign is not ready to settle down. So you will have competition trying to be with them, collective. We already established that the air sign, you don't know. You're still in the Two of Swords. You don't know what decision to make. You're weighing your options because you feel like this person is greedy and just wants to spend your money. Yep. That's what's happening. Let's get a witch to help you. Holy Spirit, what witch does the collective need to come in and help? Too many. Holy Spirit, what witch can we get to come in and help? Ooh, that's so funny. It's really up to you, collective, because dualistic witch strive for a balance between two extremes. However, they are showing up in your life. It's complicated, it's different, it's opposites. So these two options that came out in your energy are totally different from each other. And what Spirit is telling me, it's just keep repeating the same thing. These are the two main options that's coming up in your energy. You have to strive for balance in both situations. Both situations are complicated to you. One has you don't even know if you want them in your life or not. You're still trying to make that decision. You feel like they're a little possessive and greedy and self-centered and, you know, overspends. The other, and on top of that, not only do they overspend your money, they're stingy with theirs. Forgot to put that part in. The air sign, though, the water sign, you will always have to be in a constant competition, like a constant pick-me type situation. You guys do have fun when you're together, but is that enough? You have a friendship. Is that enough? Right? And then with the dualistic witch coming up, this is a decision that you have to make, collective. It's all on you. And it's going to be different for everyone. Let's pull a card from your soul's journey. Let's see if we can help you with this. Holy Spirit, what do we have for the collective for their soul's journey? What's going to help them on their soul's journey? Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So, collective, show more gratitude. You just got a big win with your inheritance or windfall. Show gratitude. More money, more problems, right? It's okay. I'd rather cry paying my bills in my home, nice and warm and comfortable, than worrying about how I'm going to pay this and how I'm going to pay that. You know what I mean? So, it's always things to be grateful for. I hope this resonated with you. This is what I have. I hope it works, and I hope you make a decision about who you want in your life and who to stand by you. Just make sure the person is ready for what you're asking for, okay? And stay away from this air sign that's trying to spend your money. I love you. And I'll see you next week, collective. Bye.